of the fish tanks. This is a requested video by one Ozer. So check out his channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. But this is a video on how I did this Sterilite wet dry trickle filter. As you can see, I have it apart, and I figured the best way to show it is to take it apart. Now I'm thinking about redoing the first drawer anyway. So today was a good day to take it apart and show you guys how I did this. The first and second drawer are exactly the same. Now I'll tell you, this is the first drawer. It's pulled out. This is a little like the stuff you see here is like filter floss and polyester batting. This is, I believe, 250 holes at 3/16 of an inch. Now, I drew lines this way and I drew lines this way, and whenever those lines connected, I drilled a hole. Now, the mistake I made, at least on the first drawer, I don't think it matters too much on the second drawer, but the first drawer, this is too many holes because the water doesn't collect at the bottom. When it's sitting like this in the trickle filter, water should collect. That way it will rain down all these holes, and mine doesn't do that. Excuse me, because I made these holes, I made too many of them, and I want to space them apart more. And I mean, the size of the holes is alright, but I want to space them out so water collects. As far as the hole size, this is good. I wouldn't go any bigger than 3/16 of an inch, because if you make the holes too big, you can't go back. If you make the holes small to begin with, you can always add more holes or make the existing holes bigger. Once you make them too big, you can't go back. So for my first drawer, what I do was I put egg crate down like so, and I for my mechanical media, I put 2 sponges in here and just lay my filter floss on top of that, and that's my mechanical media. Your imagination can run wild with this. You don't have to do it like everybody else does it, or you don't have to do it. You can do it your way. Fill the whole thing with whatever filters, polishes your water. My second drawer is filled with pot scrubbies. In my opinion, way better, way more surface area than bio balls, and a lot more cheaper. At Dollar Tree, you can get 12 in a bag for $1, so you can pretty much rack up on that stuff without having to, order special bio balls and, this and that. On my return pump is 350 gallons. I do have a ball valve on there, but that's for safety reasons. It's wide open. I got my heater down there. Sorry about the glare on that light. And that's just running up through that clear tubing right there to the return. If she wants to get out of the shot there, to the return right there, which works out pretty well. As you can see, the water's clear. I put the LEDs on here, by the way, and my male gourmet jumped out of the tank yesterday. But that's all there is to this. So I'm gonna redo this top drawer because I'm just not happy with the way this is trickling. So if I had to, if I had to recommend what to do here, I would keep your holes small, keep your holes on the first drawer spaced out. And you got to drill your holes inside this square, because if any of it hits this side of this Sterilite, system, it will leak. It will leak out of the sides, and you don't want that because you want the water to stay in the trickle filter. So that's about it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to do, very, very cheap and very, very effective. High on biomedia, high on oxygenation in the water, and you could go crazy with the mechanical filtration. Everybody says that the drawback to this is mechanical filtration, but if you dedicate your first drawer to it, you have You have a lot of mechanical filtration to polish your water, whatever you want to use. But that's about it. Water's doing good. This tank is doing excellent, except for my male gourmet jumped out of the tank yesterday, and I guess that's my fault. I put the LEDs on there, and I thought it looked great, but I guess he thought he had the space to jump out, which I know that they do because this is my second gourmet that's jumped out of the tank. I'm gonna put these two females. Actually, I think I'm trading them in, and I'm gonna get some angels here in the near future. But everything's doing great. That's how you. That's a look at how you do this, and pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. FiredUpFishTanks.ning.com. See you in the chat.